Well, it's hard to believe, but it looks like we're going to get our second feature in the second 25 laps. It's been mist and light rain, but the guys have been on the track. The track is looking fast. Mother Nature is smiling on us, in between frowning on us. We're going to have a second feature. We're coming to it now. Here's our lineup for the second feature of the RaceSaver Nationals at Fork Mountain Raceway. And there's our spectators. God bless every one of them. There might be 12 or a few more or less. A little rain coming through. Here we go. On the pole, Anthony Lincolnhooker, number 4. Scott Bassbinder in the 22. Steve Kennewell in the 17K. Charlie Ware in the 90. Ryan Lynn in the 26. Brian Lawson in the 14. Johnny Petrozelli in the 59. Dan Hennessy in the 19H. Aaron Statler in the 2. John Matrafalo in the 17C. Tom Humphreys in the 39. Mark Watkins in the 36. Satch Worley in the 5. Darren Bolak in the 44, Neil McCarl in the 28, Gerald Harrison in the J9, Mike Larris in the 77, Cody Lehman in the 47K, Carl Simmons in the 88, Greg Barchi in the 01, Robbie Barchi in the 29, Chad Worrell in the 23, Chris Ware in the 43, and Nicole Walker in the 71. And we're going to come to the flag in just a second here. We're coming for the start, boy, and that was quick. The green flag is off, and they're breaking away. In the lead is Lincolnhooker, followed by 17. On the outside, there's Humphreys in the back, and Bolak following. They're in about 8th or 9th at this moment. Into the corner, high and low. On the outside, Mark Watkins moving hard in the 36 car. In the lead, Kennewell. Then it's Ryan Lynn, Lincolnhooker. See what we got here. Stretching. Kennewell's got a heck of a lead right now. Lincolnhooker in third. Lynn is in second. Following up in the 14 is Brian Lawson. Lincolnhooker's got a pretty healthy lead, kicking the curb up off of 2 there, running fast. We'll see how this turns out. Got a good line. He's getting out of ways. Something's going to have to happen. He's going to hit lap traffic. That may slow him up a little bit. He's coming up on the 70. Oop! Got a little bubble there. Kicking the curb up hard off of 2. Coming up on the 71 of Nicole Walker. In lap traffic. Let's see what happens here. He's under her. Whoop, inside the 88 of Simmons. Bump Simmons just a little bit. There he is. 71 of Noah. 71 of Walker is moving up. Outside of 22 of Bassbinder. Around Bassbinder. This is Kennewell leading. That's what we got here. He still hasn't cleared the 71. Inside there, let's see what happens. Look. Looking around on the outside, look. Yep, goes to the inside. There he's got that one. Moving under the orange of Barchi. Heading to the 23 of Chad Worrell. He's moving through them pretty hard. Yellow flag. This will straighten things out or upset them one. Let's see, it shouldn't take too long to sort out. Getting them all woed down here. Young French Grimes on the flag up there, waving the yellow flag in between the raindrops. Billy Norfleet in turn 1. Jim Haynes in the full suit down there with the flag in the foreground. Running around, he's shaking the flag at him, I'm sure. There we go. Now we're ready to go. Kennewell, Lynn, Lawson, Watkins on the break. There we go. Let's see. Ooh, pretty high there, both of them. And that put Watkins into second. Look at that. Lynn dropped a little low. He went high and then he dropped low. That was it. He's under attack from Lawson at this moment. Now they're coming. Those two are coming together. They race together a lot in Pennsylvania. Kennewell and Watkins putting on a great show. Let's see how far they get out. They're going to come up on lap traffic again, sure in the dickens. Look at that. Down the back straight, both in the same line down the center, but they enter a little different. Ooh, he's under him. Ooh, what a good move. And the yellow comes out, takes it all back. Hold on now, better get it under control, boys. Whoop, up, 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 up. Hello there. Get her slowed down, fella. Well, and it looks like Ryan Lynn has some trouble on the back straightaway. Leaned up against the sticky stuff that's left, but It ain't going to help him for a bit. Four-wheelers are going to get him. Not sure we got on that four-wheeler. And they're coming underneath there. Let's get him in and get the show back on the road, guys. In the green shirt holding yellow flag out is a friend of ours from South Africa, Albie Gurmashay. He's come over to watch the races. And they tote the 26 in. That'll be it for him for the day, it appears. All right, get them formed up, guys, and let's get after it. Chasing the raindrops. We ain't got a lot of time to spare. We didn't water the infield, and there still ain't much dust. Somebody got time on his hands up there, standing and observing, not pushing. We'll find out what's going on here. Here we go, back to the green. On the break, it's going to be Kennewell, Watkins. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's see who got around there. Bolax made it into third, with Lawson into fourth. What is this? Kennewell and Watkins going at it. Bolax closing. Look at that. Lawson in fourth. And I believe Tom Humphreys in fifth. Oh, hello there. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, good racing. Well, still got the drive off. Another yellow flag. So much for that. All that work for nothing. And that's the 28 there. And he's going to end up on the hook. McCarl had a pretty good evening, but it looks like he got a front end knocked out from under him. Ran a third in the first one, so the second one didn't turn out too good, but we'll get him cleaned up in a minute. There's enough of cushion up there. It looks like the wrecker's making all kinds of tracks, but we still got to get him off of there. Got to keep moving, guys, and then the wrecker comes back to get a hook on. If we can get this show moved along here, we'll be really happy. All we got to do is get 25 laps in, and we'll have the show, and we'll call it a success. And with any luck, the world will see the videotape. Let's see who we got on it. Okay, Jim Haynes there. Doug Jones is on the record, late model champion from Winchester, Virginia. He's running the record today. Jim's trying to get him hooked up there. We need to move on through this deal. You know, it'll take a little bit longer than we like, but I guess you got to get them on a hook. It takes a little while. Hook them up, boys. Got to move along here. Time's a wasting. Yeah, it's all right. Everything, just drag her off. Dead soldier, guys. Move along. Yeah, that's it. Move it on. Come on here. The spectators are getting restless. The raindrops are coming, guys. And away we go. With any luck at all, the next shot is going to be the green. The hook has done its job. Let's go to the green. Good shot of the car, but a shame it's got a broke front end. And we're getting set to go to the green. We're going to have Kennewell leading, Watkins, Bolak, Lawson, and Humphreys. Yeah, Humphreys down on the inside, going to try to get to the inside. Oh, I don't know if he made it or not. Kennewell on the high side, Watkins. Dumping it in hard. Bolak's charging hard, dumping it in low. Let's see what happens here. Boy, they're getting through the kicking up the curb off of two. Kennewell's running a lot higher than Watkins is and bending it early. Really good racing. Those two were going at it earlier. I mean, they race each other all the time. Well, that cost him. Kennewell slid a little high. He's going to try to come back low and recover. Let's see if he can make it. Lap cars are going to interfere. They're coming on lap cars, and it looks like it's going to change things up a little bit. Watkins threading around the 88 under the 43. Oops, not quite. He recovered a little quicker. He's got the drive. Kennewell still in second. Bolak in third. One of them pulled off the track, and we have a yellow. So this will clean it up a little bit. Let's see where we go with this thing. That's how they sit right now, just as they're going by the screen. That's Nicole Walker. She's getting pushed off out of here. Evidently had a mechanical problem. Maybe she'll refire. Let's see if she can get it refired. We'll know in a minute if we have smoke. Have we smoke? Are we going to have smoke or not? I'm afraid we're not going to have any smoke out of that piece. It's run out of the shot. All right, here we go on the break. We got Watkins lined up ahead of Kennewell. Whoop! The start got him a little Bolak on the outside, right beside Kennewell. That was close. Now he's trying to line up Watkins. Woo! They're pretty good. That's a good show. Bolak likes a good fast track, and he's got one now. Let's see what he can do with it. Going to try Watkins on the outside. Let's see how that works. Dumped it in a lot harder. And pretty loose off, but he's still going. Oh, to the outside. Let's see how this works. Got a pretty good drive. Let's see what he's going to do here. Hop on the outside of him. What's going to happen? Is he going around the outside? Bolak is around on the outside. Caught the curve off of 4. What a move. What a move. He's daylight, putting a little daylight between them. So it's Bolak, Watkins, Kennewell, Humphreys. Bolak's moving out pretty good little amount there. Kennewell and Watkins look pretty well matched, but Bolak has got some legs on this thing now. He's on the gas earlier when he gets into the turn, looks like to me. Let's see what we got here. Watch him entering in and see how early he's on the gas. He's throwing dirt from the very beginning of he's flat on the mat. Closing laps. He's coming up on the 01 of one of the Barchi boys. Let's see what he does here. Lap traffic is going to tell the tale. He's underneath of the Barchi boy. Coming up on the 90 of Charlie Ware. Inside of Charlie Ware. No, that's the 22 of Scott Vassbinder. Coming up on the 88. Carl Simmons. Bolak dives under, trying to get under Simmons there. It looks like Simmons is going to hold him off down the straightaway. Around on the top. Let's see what's going to happen. He's lining him up again. Going to move to the inside. Let's see. He's under him. Whoop. Simmons moved up because he was done. Bolak continues to lead the race. Got a pretty good gap between, well, a little bit of carryings on the straightaway, but they got through that. Bolak's pretty clear now. What's he coming up on? The 90 of Charlie Ware. That'll be a lap car for him. Looking on the bottom, maybe he lost a little time there. He had to break it up not to get into Ware. He's going to try underneath of him here. They're running both pretty good there. The white flag is out. Let's see what happens. He's underneath of him. Where's he going to make his drive? 1 lap to go. They got a half a lap to go. Underneath the Ware entering. And he comes off of 4. That is the checkered flag for Darren Bolak. Hello, what's he doing? Spins the car. I don't know if he did it on purpose or not. He spins the car after the checker. Darren Bolak wins the second feature. Another couple of guys spin to avoid him. The race is over. The final rundown on the race. The winner is Darren Bolak. Second is Cody Lehman. Third is Steve Kennewell. Fourth is Tom Humphreys. John Matrafalo is fifth. Sixth is Johnny Petrozelli. Seventh is Brian Lawson. Eighth is Mike Laris. Ninth is Satch Worley. Chad Worrell in 10th.